Hey everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. And this is going to be a blind playthrough of a very weird game. Oh, I'm already in the game. Holy cow. Hi. Okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Beginning with the house. Oh. Wow. Oh. Okay. Interesting. What do we have here?
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Uh-huh.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Looks like it. Okay. Huh. Nice. Is there a run mechanic? No, that's zoom. That's also zoom.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh. From what I can understand, yeah.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay. What about down here? The newspaper. Huh, nice little house mailbox thing.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay. Uh-huh. No trespassing. Sure. Whatever you say.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Nice to know.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I have 2 ways to go here. Down. Or up. Stay on the path, go off the path. Well, the house is up there, so it's on the main road. So what's down here? Hello? Okay. I'm getting into something I shouldn't be getting into right now. Lots of flowers. I'm probably gonna get lost down here. But I'm down here anyway.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I have a
The
feeling
woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Okay, the camera moved on its own just then. I see you up there. Maybe I went in the right direction, I have no idea. Huh, looks like it just took an alternate route.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Okay. So, yeah, I could have taken the road. Be just as quick. Huh. Okay. Is that a frog head? Dragon? Paper mache. Whatever it is, it's big.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Good point. So am I. Hello? Hello? Huh. No. Can't go in. Okay.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
Hello? Yes, I'm staring at you.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I want to go to the front door.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
If I could go to the front door. Oh, no. Dang it. I'm screwed up. Okay. This is nice graphics, considering. What fell? Stop it. Interesting. Power's off.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Okay. This place is creeping me out. There's lots of wine bottles.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Okay, so far. Huh, what do we have here?
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Hello.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Huh. Okay. Where is the cat then? And wow, that's a lot of salmon. Where's the generator? I would like to turn the power back on.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Okay. No. Oh. What do we have here?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm glad I don't have to run at the moment. Huh. A bird.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Ugh.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Right. Why does that thing have eyes? Oh. I guess this is Edith? Okay. Or someone in the family? No. Come on.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Oh, so the little girl in the photos is Barbara. Why is there a Sasquatch? Bigfoot? I see why. What is that thing in the middle? That doesn't look normal. Okay. Weird. What do we have here?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Looks like I wouldn't have been able to get into the front door anyway. Just my luck, but that just means I missed out on some more of the story. Okay. What the... Conking. Lots of it.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Wow. And that's the library. How do I get in there? Let's look around the house before I
After
go
Milton
to where I
disappeared,
really need to.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Good old Edie. Wait, what, okay. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Interesting. From 1937 to 1947. She died at the age of 10? Wow.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
The original Finch house.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh. Hello. No. No. Let go. I said let go.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Girl. What the...
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What the... No! No. I'm still looking around. I'm not going in there. No, 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 no. I want to see as much as I can. Eddie?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Nice looking room. Sveen Hotston Finch. And Eddie. Damn. Could he be old? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
The bathroom. With some sort of fungus growing? Or is that shag carpet? Okay. Wait. Gregory. 1976? Oh. Poor Gregory. He died a year later. And here is Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Ouch. Well. Hello? Yeah, the stairs keep going up, okay. Over here we have... Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Good to know. Well, there's still one place I want to check before going through there. Can you go any faster? Come on, I know we're looking through the house, but you gotta go faster.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay. Had to check. Wish I could have checked out front. Now I'm in the house, and the house won't let me go. I just realized that's a saw blade. Clever use. Okay. Well... shall we? Low ceiling? No. Interesting. Where?
From the paintings on the wall,
Whoa.
it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh, it's a cat. Why did that scare me?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Crawl spaces. Through the closet.
Just
Yeah.
like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Wow. Okay. Well, explore a good portion of the house for the time being. It's not gonna let it go back through. Great. Okay. nice elves, or animal masks, or whatever. And here we are, venturing into the next area.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Oh. The diary. Let's not get into that just yet.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's cute. Okay. Shall we? Edith Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay. Hi there. Gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
That's an old carrot.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Alright. Okay.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Last resorts. Don't like where this is going. Hey, fishy. Fishy.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Fishy. Okay.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, Two-Faced. No, no. Oh. Ah. Oh no. Ugh.
I ate a lot of things that night.
And that was poison. What you just ate right there was poison.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Okay. Easy there. Easy there. Almost
I
got
tried
you.
to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Get back here. Where'd you go?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Huh. Little girl, you're hallucinating. You ate berries which were very poisonous.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Get back here, bird.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
No mama
Now
bird?
I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
No chicks.
I gobbled her up,
Uh-oh.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay, where? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh. Okay. Hear 'em.
Rabbits.
Bingo. Gotcha.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh.
I
Oh.
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Okay.
I flew off to find something bigger.
Uh-huh.
A mama rabbit.
Mama rabbit. No, get back here, get back here. No. Oh, I thought I crashed. Back here. Another rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Sky shark. Now a land shark. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, oh. Rolling. Where are we going?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay. Hello there. Come on.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Come here, seal.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Okay, this child's demented in some ways. Although, seal probably does taste good. There you are.
I grabbed
Gotcha.
on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Um, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. Can't see. Okay, there we go. Thank you. This is hard to control. Why not to be a tentacle monster?
I was big and I moved real quiet.
Ew. Okay. What's over here? Can't go that way. Fair enough.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Good night. Thank you for the extra little tone. Come on. Go. There we go.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Really? And this is the toilet. Oh. Oh no.
I got
No.
closer and closer.
No. Okay.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So far what I can tell? Yeah.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
I just heard a kitty cat. Kitty. Okay, now I'm outside.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Whoa.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Ooh. Bird cages galore. Oh. Each one's slightly different. Are they all the family pets? get me out of this. There you go. Oh, that was disturbing.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My
Huh.
mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Okay.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I was right, it was a dragon. Okay. What do we have over here?
Her room was like a museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Okay.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
And his house.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. That was interesting.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Quite. Uh-huh. And let's...
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Like she knew something was gonna happen. Okay. Can I get out of here?
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ugh. Not nice.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to open whatever that is. There's a Secret in the Bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Really?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Light switch, please. Any type of light source would be pleasant. But, right, power's out. Gotcha. Milton. No, that's disturbing. And slightly grotesque. Okay. Is there a way out of this room? Is there a way up? No.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
Oh, they can go up this way.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Huh.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't.
Okay.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Come on.
I told him going around was impossible.
No, it's not. I can do it.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
One way or the other.
I'm not gonna tell you again!
Shit.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh. I would have already fell on my head by now.
And maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Yeah. Defying gravity's not good here.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
I know. I lost momentum.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
And
The day he made up his mind to fly.
shit.
And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay. Interesting.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
That doesn't mean I know how to get out of the room. Is there... No. Nothing over here.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Okay. Okay. But how do I get out? Really? No. Let me out. The house is... No. Is there something else here that I'm not... Hello? No. 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 Okay. Yeah. Nothing. Oh, boy. This is when I could use a bit of help, but the game just came out. No? What do we have here? What is with this house? Okay. That was cool.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Let's get this open.
Growing
Okay.
up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Uh-huh. I see. Swan Lake. Okay. Hopefully this isn't gonna be a very short game. Comic book.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Okay, I was trying to look this way. Thank you. Uh-huh. Happy birthday, Barbara. Right. Barb Street. Huh. Twelve years.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a
16.
lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature
A mess
scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Wait.
She reached for the music box,
Come on.
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
That's a nice key. Oh, don't be playing that music. No.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I got a weapon. Okay. It works. Ha. All right. Where?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Ooh.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then
I can see
act
that.
furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
Ah!
Okay,
Oh no.
I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Stop with the Halloween music. Not scaring me.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Yeah.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
There is.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Okay.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Come on.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Ow. Okay. Right. Wow, the story's going on quite a while. He's not there.
The Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Maybe he went down to the basement.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
I'm
Mr.
sure.
Barbara, tucked inside the music box, is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
No punch from you. Okay.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
And now I'm hearing screams. Joy. But I still can't get out. Not that way, anyway.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Okay.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Go figure. That was a interesting roundabout way to take down the first floor of the house. And in the next video, we will venture down into the basement. So until then, guys, see you later. Or should I say, see you in the next video. Till then.